George Baggs.
What's going on, bro?
Good to meet you, man.
Finally.
Yeah, we've been talking for a little while about you selling your A45 AMG.
My beloved A45, yeah.
Yeah, talked about maybe giving it away on Planet of Dreams. Good bit of stock as well for us at Bincar. How long you had it for?
I bought it in January. I've done a few bits to it, as you'll probably see or hear, but I just want like a new project basically. So I've kind of like scratched the itch. It's an amazing car. Definitely got to take you out in it, and then hopefully that will sway you with a deal. I'd love like to be able to do a carbon aero kit, etc., but you just can't really find it. Like companies have to like mold that for you, etc.
Right.
But like mods wise, there's like MST intakes and downpipes, etc., like the standard stuff. It's had 10mm spaces all around, but it is just a sick car. It's top spec as well. It's got everything you need on it.
I see it's got a pan roof.
Pan roof, Harman Kardon, heated seats. What else? You got obviously the aero kit, race mode comes with that.
Wicked. So let's talk about being 21 years old, yeah, and buying an A45 AMG. That is amazing. Your story is an incredible story.
Yeah, yeah.
So what did you do when you left school?
So I left school and I did a plumbing course at college, and I spent a year doing that, or 2 years doing that, went into COVID. Then I was trying to find like an apprenticeship when I was probably like 17-ish. I couldn't find one. So then I went back to the same college to do carpentry. So I was working my way through the trades.
Wicked, that's good though.
I don't remember any of it, by the way.
Oh, really?
After that, again, I couldn't find an apprenticeship or anything, but I was finding it hard because obviously like they were quite far away, and obviously apprenticeship wage to begin with, like it was just in my head, it just wouldn't work out. By this time I still had a Saturday job, and that was cleaning cars. So I was cleaning like nice cars, and that's kind of where like my love really started for cars, even though my dad's been a car trader for 35 years.
That's interesting as well.
So I've been about cars for all my life,
yeah.
But when I started to get into more the sports cars, the C63s, the Rolls Royces, etc., that's when I really started to love cars. And then next thing you know, we get a text in lockdown. We've seen your family. We'd love you to be on Gogglebox. We all thought it was a hoax and a lie.
Really?
Yeah, they text us. We then went through the process of like Zoom calls and blah, 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 because they'd normally come to your house, but they couldn't because of COVID.
Oh my God.
And then one thing led to another. We were on the show. We were on the show for 18 months, and then my brother sat me down and was like, look, I think we should start a podcast. We should leave. We should do our own thing. Like, we should do this full time. We both made the jump, and then 2.5 years later, now we're here, and I'm so lucky to, at the age of 21, to be able to like have a car like this, make content, because that's been my dream. Do you know what I mean? I've been watching people for years, Matt Armstrong, all them sort of people. Like, I've been subscribed to you for at least 18 months. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone in the scene you can think of.
Yeah, well, you just mentioned like, MSB off camera as well.
That's what I mean. Like, there's people I've been watching, and what's good for me is like my content is not really cars, and my audience isn't really car people, but it's starting to have the shift. Do you know what I mean? As I said to you, I took my mum out in this, and it got 10 million views over 3 platforms.
No. George, it's raining! Stop it! Don't! I've just wet myself, you stupid.
People do like it when it's like tailored to me. Do you know what I mean? You just as you know as well, you just put your spin on things. But
and also people see that you're passionate about cars. You've clearly got an interest in cars. You love cars. You've got a passion there. You're dealing with some interesting cars as well.
I've had so before this I started with a Corsa, then had a Polo R-Line, then had a 1 Series, went to my mini JCW, which I love, 2 Series, another 1 Series, then this. So I've had about 8 cars. But this is the best out of them all. I was even debating, do I get like a new car and just even keep this? But where I live is like, there's not much parking and whatever, so I've got to be sensible. I'm also 21, I don't really need to be wrapped up in tens of thousands of car.
Time for it to go basically, but you've loved it, clearly.
I've loved every minute of it. It literally hasn't skipped a beat.
Okay, so how much are you hoping to get for it? What's your asking price? Come on.
I want more towards the 20s, shall I say.
Really? Okay.
But look, I get it. I've watched your videos, we all know how cap clean works and all that. It. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I do want to take you out in it though, because I feel like it's just a fun car to drive. You can drive it. Honestly, the noise it makes is unreal. I also want to say that this went to mod stock and had a resonator and a back box mod, so everything's like legal. This is probably the loudest legal one you'll find, because obviously people start taking off back boxes and decats. It's none of that. Everything is like passes MOTs.
So it's like a stage 1 map.
Stage one map
with a legal exhaust.
Everything legal.
That's good to know.
It's like you don't have to try and dodge MOTs out of decat. None of that. It's all honestly.
Okay, cool. So then mods wise, you say it's wheel spacers. So it's looking really good on the spacers, by the way.
Wheel spacers, and literally it's just got the normal ride height, but obviously with the race mode you have adjustable suspension, so it drops a bit.
Aero kit as well, I noticed it's got that.
Aero kit from factory.
Red touches on the interior, I think that was an option as well.
Yeah, red seat belts and stuff. It's got Apple CarPlay. It has got everything, and it came with the AMG Sports exhaust, so it's almost like the Sports exhaust, but modified to be even louder.
What year is it?
17.
So it's a facelift.
Facelift.
Anything wrong with it? Anything you need to know about?
No, literally, you can drive it yourself. It runs and drives perfect. It's got no clunking. Obviously, when you start it, I've read so much about them. You have to get in as soon as it's cold, put it so it don't clunk. There's no clunking, obviously. Everything's fine.
That is a common issue.
That's it. Pre-facelift had quite a few little issues with cooling and this, that, and the other. As much as this, like, they worked on this engine, it is a masterpiece. Like, you'll see there's so much crammed on top, and it's like, how do you fit everything in here?
Yeah.
But it just is, it's amazing.
It is an amazing, they're a wicked little car. I do like
honestly,
them. They've got so much character, haven't they?
I say on my videos, it's about 430 brakes. Obviously, everyone does say.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You get the DMOs who are like, it's 2,000 brake. It's probably a safe 410 brake. It's literally just a flat flash map, so it's gone from 380 to 410. So it's all safe, because I said to the guy who did it, I was like, look, go on like a setting or a map, whatever, that's not going to make it itself, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it's all good, it's all safe.
Wicked.
I had that put on when I had the back box mod done and the spacers, so that was only about 3 months ago. And then yeah, I've just been enjoying it. I put about 5,000 or 6,000 miles on it, but I'm honestly, when I sell this car to you, I'm going to be so upset. This is a sick car. Like, considering you get this is like no mods at the back. This is how it was. Someone spec'd it with this rear diffuser and stuff in the aero pack. It's savage. Like,
that's what I've always liked about it.
It's a savage little car.
You compare it to like an S3 or a Golf R or something, even an M135i or an M140. They all just look so subtle in comparison, like with the big spoiler on the back. Obviously, this has got the aero kit. Like, working in between London and stuff, and I'm driving in London, there's E63s next to me, RS3s, everyone wants a race. I've just been to Sainsbury's, I've just been shopping. Yeah.
I've got my missus in the car, whatever, and people are like this, like, do you know what I mean? Oh mate, it's crazy, but it's all because like the aero kit and that obviously sticks out a bit.
It does look leery, man.
But
they do look leery.
It's sick.
We actually gave one away on Planet of Dreams about 6 months ago, I reckon. Very similar spec car. It was an earlier car, but yeah, I like them a lot. I do like them a lot, and I love it. It's got a pan roof as well. So I'm going to do the obvious, do the car vertical check, do valuation. We need to talk about how much my offer is as well. We need to work that out. What's the mileage on it, by the way?
It's just hit on the way here, 57.
Okay, cool. So, and then, yeah, we'll hit the road and see what we conclude, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sweet, man. Sweet, guys.
Sorted.
We're recording.
We're recording. We're straight on it.
Yeah, let's have it.
On it.
Mate, I'm so scared.
Really?
I've never been passenger in this car.
No way.
So I think it's fast sat there. I'm gonna be like this. I'm an awful passenger.
I'm a bad
like
passenger as well. I hate being a passenger. Don't worry, I won't drive mad.
That's right, you can drive how you want. It's your car now, technically.
Well,
not yet.
£5 grand, yeah?
Hold out your hand.
So let's get the car vertical check out of the way first, because if that ain't good, then...
It should be good, because I got Michael Terry, the other stuff, to car vertical this when I bought it.
Oh, did you really?
So...
Okay, so providing he done it all properly, then...
If he's lied to me...
We'll see, we'll soon find out. So, yeah, big shout out to Car Vertical. I'll link them in the description below. Use my code CTZ to get a discount, and yeah, you're right, it's all good. Mileage is all good. 57,000 miles, no finance, no damage previously, and it's never been stolen. And obviously, the mileage graph is worth checking that. So when did you buy it?
I bought it at 48, or just after 48.
Ah, okay, so you can see the mileage you've done in it there.
Yeah.
Okay, wicked. It looks like it's sat still for a little period of time there, but other than that, yeah, mileage is all good. That's all good. I'm sure we'll be able to find an example of a crashed A45. I'll put it on screen now, and that's what you do not want to see when you're doing a car vertical check.
That will hurt my heart.
That we don't want to be doing that. It's actually got equipment from the manufacturer here. Remote online Mercedes-Benz Connect, instruction booklet in English.
Oh, it's giving you some of the spec.
Apple CarPlay, yeah, it's got some of the spec.
Reverse camera, yeah. Parking assist.
That's wicked. Car Vertical up in their game.
Yeah.
It's got a spec check on here as well now.
Adaptive suspension, heated seats, start-stop, exhaust button, which doesn't really do too much because it's quite loud anyway.
Why do you want the exhaust to cackle? Cackle.
Race mode, obviously the famous shifter, which I love.
That is
You get
nice.
that in the SLS as well, didn't you?
That is, yeah, you do. That's a nice feature.
Very good, but yeah, that's it really.
Wicked, all right. So, and then we can see the list of owners and stuff there, the whole timeline of events was inspected, just keep going through. Ownership change in 2021, and right up to today. Your plate you put it on it, obviously you're going to be retaining your plate. That's going to come back off.
Yeah, got the original plates from BHB in the boot.
Wicked.
Just so you can have something on the car.
Yeah, perfect.
And then
And then valuations, right? Come on,
cut the video there. We're getting out.
It books at $3.5 grand.
Hold out your hand for 5.
So let's have a look. Now, I'm obviously going to wind up. MOT till January 2025, which is good. Auto Trader, there is no cap valuation, strangely, but Auto Trader, we generally go by Auto Trader anyway, so Auto Trader is really good. The trade value of this car is £15,319. So I would be coming straight in at 15 grand.
I want more towards the 20s, shall I say?
Really? Okay.
So we got some movement.
there's a bit of a gap there. So
have you seen on Auto Trader how many there is in my spec and stuff? Because my spec this mileage, there isn't really any. You don't find a lot with the aero packs. The ones I did find, truthfully, were all around 22s. 15's a big hit.
Okay.
We need to try and meet in the middle. It's honestly, as I said to you, truthfully,
in the middle. That's like 17.5 grand.
Yeah. So you'll still have a good 3 or 4 grand out of this car. What more do you need? A YouTube video, a smile on your face.
I need to earn some money. That's what I need.
3 or 4 grand.
Well, let's just see what it drives like, yeah?
Yeah, start it up and take it out. That might sway you. Also, I'm glad I've sold him this car because he's messed up this seat position so bad because he's about 8 foot 12.
Oh my God, yeah. I got in, I was like, they're quite a cramped car anyway.
This is gonna be horrible. I can't even lie. I've never been passenger in this car.
Mate, I ain't gonna rag it, don't worry.
Let it stretch his legs a little bit though, obviously.
Have a little feel for it, yeah.
DCT gearbox, when you're going a bit slower, obviously, the changes you sometimes like what, but when it get going, it's there. But yeah, as I was saying, it's a forged engine from factory.
Yeah, I know, it's even that, it's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, this engine honestly is a work of art, and then obviously to get the new A45S to produce even more power, like with a bigger turbo and stuff, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
but yeah, for however long it was, this was the fastest 2 litre on the planet, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, that is sick.
Also, just want to put it out there, best customer ever, there's over half a tank of V-Power in here.
There actually is.
There actually is. A V-Power this morning.
I'll get used out of that.
I've got the old receipt from this morning, V-Power, 191 a litre. What is going on with this world?
Mad, isn't it?
191, that's nuts. Geez, for a Tuesday afternoon, it's getting a bit...
It's busy, isn't it?
Getting a bit busy. Oh, he's just sold his van. Should have gone to Binker!
Exactly. So the Gogglebox thing, that must have been quite an exciting chapter of life.
Mate, so weird, honestly, to go to turn on primetime TV on a Friday night and see yourself with your family sat there eating a pizza. So strange.
That is mad.
So weird. It was great though. Like 99% of it, everyone was positive. Obviously, you go onto Twitter and that, and you get the few people like, "Oh, in this family." But it's one of them shows where people don't really like new people getting put on their screens. I mean, it's a comfort show, and if someone else gets put on, they're like, "Where do these come from?" But it was a great experience. Done it for 18 months, 3 series. It was a proper laugh. We got sat there, ate takeaways, watched TV whilst you had Channel 4 in your house.
Isn't it?
Like,
what a mad program.
It's mad. But the concept of watching Gogglebox is even weirder because you're watching people watch TV.
Watch TV, yeah.
It's odd, do you know what I mean?
It is odd,
it's
but
a weird
strangely
concept.
it's
Mate,
engaging.
it does so well.
Yeah,
it does,
I
honestly.
bet it does, yeah.
Millions of viewers every Friday night whenever it's on. Like, it's crazy.
It is, yeah. Mate, that is mad.
It's
isn't
crazy, isn't it?
It is mad.
It's so weird. So as much as like, it's also cool, like obviously there's a lot of content creators, but not a lot of them can say they've done a TV show and that, so I guess that's a cool part of it, like kind of sets me apart,
yeah,
I guess.
It's a cool leg up for you, and now you want to do your thing in the car scene.
Yeah, I just want to,
yeah, man. You're actually filming a vlog today for your own channel, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm just in my style. Some people love it, some people prefer the other stuff, like, is what it is, but yeah, man, I enjoy it so much. I love doing car stuff, I love going to car shows. I said to you, I went to your Calvin's Car Diary, that was in the one near like Cambridge or something, last year. So yeah, me and the boys went down to that.
That's wicked, isn't it? Might have to try and get past this lorry.
It's quick.
They are quick, aren't they?
They are quick. And this one, honestly, it sounds amazing.
Do you know what? They do sound really good from factory though, to be fair, with the sports exhaust as well. Did it make a drastic change, do you think, the noise when you've done the exhaust mod?
If you go thinking let off between like 4 and 5, it will bang like crazy.
Yeah.
Like...
The gearbox is bang on as well.
I said, yeah, when you're going, the gearbox is good. Like that is loud out. From outside, nice. That is loud.
It's what you expect from an AMG, but it's not what you expect from a 4-cylinder engine.
No, that's what I mean. I don't, that 4MATIC as well. I love this car.
It's wicked, isn't it?
Bro, the 4MATIC is amazing. It literally sticks to the ground, and these are front wheel bias. Like obviously a lot of the cars are front wheel bias or whatever. This sticks so good. So I've never had any slip, anything. It's got PS4s all round. Mate, it's unreal.
What a combination as well. 4-wheel drive, forged engine.
Also, all this for just over like 20 grand.
Yeah.
For example, like
10 grand.
5 grand apparently. No, but do you know what I mean? Like it's also, I hardly see any of these. You see the S3s, you see the Golf Rs, and they are amazing, don't get me wrong. My mates have got Golf Rs and they're lightning quick, like they're silly. They do like 0 to 60 with a stage 1 in like 3.9 and stuff, which is, but then this is also not far off that. I think this is about a 3.8 sort of car or around that.
Did you consider things like Golf Rs, S3s?
Yeah, I consider them all. But as I said to you, I literally said to myself, by the age of 21, I want an A45.
So, money. 15 grand's my offer, mate.
It's got to be more than that.
How much more than 15 grand have I got to give you?
Let's meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle? You're actually serious, aren't you? 2.5 grand above.
That is fair though. The cars are. Look, I get you got to make money. Also, I want to say, I know you got on about cap clean, but I've been in the auction and cars have gone above cap clean a lot of times.
Yeah. Not 2.5 grand above. Maybe for
the right car.
Some cars, some auctions get out of hand, but there's never a time that I'm paying 2.5 grand above book for a car because we can't afford to have money tied up in a car to then advertise it and store it and offer a service the other side. It's just. Yeah, that's a big step in your direction, and we can't afford to do that. So,
do you know what's so hard? It's the camera's.
I know.
I'd love to just be able to
I know we tried to do this off camera. We didn't try and do it. We just said, look, let's not do this off camera. Let's have this chat on camera.
We did say that.
It's better to do it on camera because I say it all the time in my videos that. Real life scenarios are so important.
Also, people don't see this.
People don't see this.
This is always, let's go in the office and have a chat. We're doing it in the car on the road in front of 250,000 subscribers.
Exactly.
I know you can put this car up easy for 21,995, for example, and it will go.
So I don't think this is a 22 grand car, personally.
This has got everything. Aero pack, sunroof, race. Loads of them don't even have race and stuff. This has got the modes you want. Obviously, as I said, I know the mods don't make it worth anymore, but it is desirable sounding like this and sitting the way it does and having a full 1,500 quid service from Mercedes back in February, DCT done, everything done. It's got the wad of paper in the back, we can have a look. Just had EBC yellow stuff brakes and disc all round. That was another 700 quid I just spent. So the brakes are fine, everything's good to go there.
Still back to the point at hand. The subject at hand is money, mate.
I love it!
So
we're working hard.
I'm going to increase on that in value.
Here we go, people.
15.5 grand.
Jeez.
Mate, £500 above book. Right. That is a big
Everyone,
offer.
thank you for watching today. No, we have to. All right, I'll bring mine down to 17,250. We have to be closer to that. Mate,
really?
I spent a lot of money on this car. This is a good car. I want you to buy this. I want someone out there who either follows me or you to buy this and experience it. It's a sick car. It is a sick car. Even at 20 grand and you buy it off me for 17, for example, you're still making a couple of grand out of this car, I'm telling you. It's good to go. It's had the service. It's got a 6 months MOT. It's there. It's ready to go. It's a good car. It's also got half a tank of V-power, which increases the value at least by 100 quid because this stuff is not cheap.
What did you say? £1.91 a litre?
£1.91 a litre. That is mental. I'm telling you, this is probably the best sounding one that's legal out there. I know people who do D-cats and they do take the back box off. This is all good. This has got cats in everything. It's obviously just a pre-OPF car. It's had the resonator out and a back box mod. Unreal.
Standoff, mate.
It's hard, isn't it?
What did I say, 15 and a half? You're saying 17 to 50. We're still very far apart.
We are cut the ground.
We actually are. Like, so if I now increase 16 grand, that's it, man.
We'll do 17, shake my hand, it's yours.
17's too much money.
I'm telling you.
Too much money.
This car is worth 22 grand. You go on there, there's the cars that are worth 24s or whatever, they're low mileage, no air, or like aero pack, whatever, like fair. This has got everything on it.
It's a nice car, I'm not doubting that. But we are always guided by book value. So, and I say this all the time in videos.
And I also watched your RSQ3 video last night and you said sometimes you have to pay above.
Yeah, no, we do. We absolutely do.
So that means pay above.
I've offered above. But where are we at now? 16 grand?
16, oh, 17, didn't you say? Yeah, cool, I'll go around.
So...
Mate, I've come down from about 20.
I know, but 20 grand was a completely unreturalistic
Yeah, but let me have a hope and a dream, you know what I mean? Let a little boy live.
Let's go back up here. Let's turn around, but that's all right.
This is a standoff.
I'm actually struggling with this.
This is a standoff.
Because I do want to buy the car.
I want you to buy it.
It's a nice car, and I know you do. You've come a long way today.
2 hours. Supporting my man Calv Dizzle. Calvin's car Dizzle.
This is actually awkward. This is probably the most awkward deal I've ever had to make.
Come on!
On camera.
The little boy from Essex, holding up firm.
You're holding it up because you want too much money for your car, though.
Gaze.
That's the problem.
Don't make me fight.
And it's becoming my problem. Don't make me fight you.
I think I 16,750. I'm coming down. In my bank account, I'm gone.
Do you know the most I'm going to give to this for this car, and this is me being super generous, yeah?
Yep.
Is 16 and a half grand. That's it. Done. Deal done. That was awkward. I'm glad that's over. 16 and a half grand.
That though is cheap.